Hi, in this video we'll look at question number 32 from 2020 HSC Standard Maths exam. This question came again from one of the favorite topics for this exam, from trigonometry. This is from non-right angle triangle. Moderately difficult, not that hard. So let's open this up. What you're given is a shape, and it's called a decagon, a 10-sided shape. You're told that the perimeter of the shape is 80, and what you need to do is you need to calculate the area of this shape. Let's take this out. So this is more like an application of trigonometry. If you just look at the question, you're not going to be able to figure out that it's actually trigonometry happening here. But you need to break it down into what's going on from the information. You've been given that the perimeter of the shape is 80, right? What is perimeter? Perimeter is just the sum of all these lines, of all these 10 lines outside. If they are 80, so each of these 10 lines would be equal to 8, right? Because they are 10, 8, 8, 8, 8, and so on. Okay, so now you know that this is 8. The next thing that you need to do is work out what this angle is. Because they're all like individual 10 triangles, the whole area, the sum of the angle is 360 degrees. So if I want to work out this one, this angle, so this angle, and all I need to do is 360 degrees divided by 10. So angle AOB will be equal to 36 degrees. Now I know two things. I know that AB is equal to 8, AB is equal to 8, and I know this angle as well. That's a good start. Now, but I don't need to know all that. All I want is the area of the whole thing. But what I can then do is, if I can calculate the area of this one triangle, all I need to do is multiply with 10 times and I'll get the area of the whole shape. So let me draw this now. Take this triangle out. Right? A, B, this is 8, this is 36, and this is all. And this is indicating these two lines are same. The values of these lines are equal. So if another property of the triangle is, if these two values are equal, then these angles must be equal. This is one of the basic properties of the triangle. What that means is we can then calculate these two angles as well. Sum of the angles of a triangle is 180 degrees. If we call this one as x, this one as x, and this one would also be x, right? So that means 36 degrees plus x plus x. So that means if you solve this, x will be equal to 72 degrees. So both these angles are 72 degrees. Let me make it 72. 72. Okay. Now we know more things about this triangle. Finally, what we need to do is, once we have a non-right angle triangle, one of the formulas you need to memorize, and it's in our notes as well, that the area of non-right angle triangle is equal to half times this side, whatever angle you are considering, the two sides. So in this case, if we are considering this 36, then the two sides would be OA multiplied by OB multiplied by the sine of the angle that they are making. So in this case, sine of AOB. So because eventually what I want is this area. Now I'm quite close to getting it. I know AOB. All I need to do is work out what is OA and OB, right? So to calculate, whatever we calculate OA, because OA and OB are equal, we just need to calculate one of them. Now we can use the sine rule over here. Sine rule says that we know this, we know this, we know this, then we can calculate this. So sine rule says that AB divided by sine of angle AOB. So the angle facing this, the proportion of these two, AB divided by this angle, sine of this angle, is equal to this line, for example, OB divided by sine of the angle OAB. Okay, so in this equation, I know AB, which is 8. I know angle AOB, which is 36. I want to calculate OB. I know OAB is sine of 72. So I can, solving this equation, I can work out that OB is equal to 12.944. Now all I need to do is plug this in here. Half multiplied by 12.944 multiplied by 12.944 multiplied by sine of 36, which will give me the area. It's equal to 49.24. This is the area of one of the triangles. In the shape there are 10 triangles. So the area of the whole shape would be 10 multiplied by 49.24, which is equal to 492.4 centimeter square. And that would be your answer. So the harder part was here to break down a complicated question into smaller parts, understanding what are the information you have available, what you can make out of that information, and what is it that you eventually want to figure out the answer.